In mid-February of 1933, James C. Colgate, president of Colgate University's Board of Trustees, sent the following letter to interested friends of the university.
It is generally conceded that there is something wrong with our educational system, at least the portion to which our colleges belong. In this, all our educators agree, though there is no agreement upon the remedy. Too large a percentage of college students are actually injured instead of helped by their college course. The problem for the colleges to solve is how to overcome this injury and waste.
This was a sentiment shared by Dr. George B. Cutton, the 8th president of Colgate University. In Cutton's mind, colleges failed to give students a comprehensive view of the subjects they were learning. To this end, with the approval of the Colgate Board of Trustees and the zeal of his faculty, Cutton spearheaded the development of what would be termed the Colgate Plan. The initial steps of the Colgate Plan were first developed in 1928, and with each subsequent year, more parts of the plan were added. In 1935, the Colgate Plan was finished. All of the outlined parts were in practice at the university. The Colgate Plan re-examined college education from the bottom up, starting with freshman year. In a paper titled, "Aiming at Something versus Shooting at Everything," Cutton stressed the importance of students becoming well-rounded early in their academic careers.
A student's college course should have point. It ought to drive at the mark like a spearhead and not spatter the target like the charge from a shotgun. And the target should not be a college degree, but a life career.
Cutton himself perceived a widespread problem with the nature of the college curriculum. Cutton felt that colleges failed to live up to the standard of being higher education. They needed to work towards differentiation and accessibility in order to be worthy of both their moniker and their existence. In his eyes, most colleges were too content to have their curricula be a simple extension of high school academics, or so difficult that they existed too far outside the realm of existing knowledge for incoming students. If the former were true, colleges were simply adequate. If the latter, they were increasingly obsolete. In either scenario, Cutton forcefully established himself as a man who would tolerate neither mere adequacy nor obsolescence. To this end, the Colgate Plan began implementing survey courses into the freshman curriculum. The survey courses examined 5 different subject areas: the physical sciences, the biological sciences, the social sciences, the fine arts, and adaptation studies, which included philosophy and religion. In these respects, the Colgate Plan gave freshmen an overview in what Cutton deemed the whole domain of human knowledge. The Colgate Plan also attempted to individualize the learning process while simultaneously broadening it. Cutton felt that there was too large a disconnect between student and professor. To remedy this, the Colgate Plan hoped to develop a synthesis between the ideas of student and professor through personal tutoring as an underclassman and independent work as an upperclassman. Along with these changes, the Colgate Plan also oversaw the expansion of the faculty and the school's endowment, as well as several new buildings to the campus. Student and faculty reaction to the plan was surprisingly supportive. Colgate's student newspaper, The Maroon, noted in 1931 that, while the effects of the plan had yet to be seen, it was truly a step in the right direction for the college learning process. The faculty likewise appreciated having a more intellectually invested and engaged student body. Positive interest in the plan came not only from Colgate students and faculty, but from other institutions and publishing houses as well, including a $120,000 grant from the Carnegie Corporation. The Colgate Plan demonstrated that, for this brief period, Colgate was not only one of the most experimental institutions in the country, but that the nature of the college learning process was incredibly open to the change that Cutton desired. The change that the Colgate Plan brought to campus succeeded in making the curriculum and the overall college experience more comprehensive and more approachable for all of Colgate's students.